Did you know that Google provides you with a very easy way to share your Google My Business profile? Did you know that Google actually encourages you to get more reviews for your Google My Business? And they do all this by means of a shortened URL. Thanks for joining me. That's what we're going to look at today. Hi, I'm Zane from Zanet Design, and I help businesses like yours grow on the internet. So if you're into increasing your local SEO, if you want to improve the amount of inquiries you get locally, then you'll enjoy these series of videos as I use my web design skills of 20 years to help you grow your business. Now, what about when it comes to a pithy way of helping others know more about your Google My Business profile? What can you do? How can you encourage people to leave great reviews on your website by means of just a simple URL address? Well, today we're going to look at how a shortened URL will help you increase your business. We're going to also see how there are several ways in which you can find out how to get a shortened URL. We'll see its limitations, the fact it only allows for no less than 5 letters, and also you'll see that you can only change it 3 times a year. But finally, this G.Page little URL shortener has a nice little gem at the end that we're going to look at too. So let's jump on the computer now and see how we can discover how we can change that URL shortener. So there are about 3 ways in which you can find where you need to add this shortened URL. The first way is if you go to View Plan, you may find it's here. Sometimes it occurs when it asks you to just add or update your profile here. So that's one way in which you might find it. The second way is you may find it in one of the boxes here where it speaks about your profile's not complete. It's only 80% complete. And one of the things there is it's saying about have a shortened URL. But if you've already got it, then you probably won't find either of those things occurring, which is the same case here. But if you wanted to go in and change it, or you want to know where it is, then if you click on Info, and then you'll see that as you go down your information, you're looking for the @ sign. And the @ sign is where you get the shortened URL. And you can change it 3 times a year. So in this case, this has been for some time now, profile short name. Make it easier for customers to find and follow your business on maps and search. Now I'm going to show you particularly why this is useful. First of all, if I wanted to change it to say just Zanet, Zanet Design, actually I'll probably let's go for Zanet Design. I'm going to try and change it there. I think if I did Zanet, if I do that, I think that's already been taken because I tried that before. So we'll just see what happens. No, it's unavailable. And you can have up to 5 letters, so that would have been a really nice one to have. If I just go for Zanet Design then, so I was Zanet Design Limited, so I'm going to go for something a bit more easier, a bit more pithy. Then let's see if we can get that. I wouldn't imagine there's any other Zanet Designs out there. That's great. So I've now changed, there's under review, but I've now changed my shortened name, and they'll just obviously check that. And normally within 5 minutes that's reviewed and then accepted as well. So now why would you want to use this? Why are we going for this shortened URL? Well, there's a couple of reasons why. The first one is all to do with G.Page, and it's a lovely little thing that Google brought out earlier last year. If you type in G.Page, and then whatever your shortened URL is. So I'm not sure if my new one's going to work. I'll give it a try. Zanet Design. See if that works. And there it does. So immediately I can send people, just by remembering Zanet Design, which is easy enough because it's a company name, I can send people directly to my map. And what this does, it shows the area in which I work, and it shows also my detailed information, and also shows my star rating and so on. So that's a really useful way of getting people. So all that was just remembering you need to type in G.Page, so it's Google page in effect, and then you then just type you / and then whatever you decided to call it, which is currently under review, but they've given me the ability to use that straight away. Now here's one final little tip as well, which I think you're going to really like this. If you wanted to get more reviews, which is so important, reviews probably have about an impact on at least 15% of how Google views your Google My Business ranking. So if you want to get reviews, so what we're talking about is, let me just grab that so I don't have to type it again. So what we're saying is if you want to get these reviews up, and you want people to be reviewing your business. So in effect, if you go to reviews here, so you want people to be writing about you, and of course ideally you want the more that people speak well of you, the more that's going to have an impact, about 15% impact. And it's not just about the stars, actually. In fact, the stars are only just 1/4 of that. It's more about the keywords being used. It's more about how regularly people review you as well. So take that into account, how often people review you. It can also be about how you respond, how quickly you respond to someone who's made a comment. And sometimes it's about just the keywords themselves. Are they relevant to your industry? So there's all sorts of things that go into reviews. So you do need reviews, and you need them regularly. So let's go back to here. If you put the word reviews after your new URL shortened version with the G.Page, then you get this. Then review, you get this. And what this does, it brings up your rating, but it also now brings up the opportunity for people to now write in and give stars and add images as well. And that's the other thing as well. Ask them to add an image, because if they add an image, that also goes towards some higher ranking on your business as well. So hopefully that's been useful. Hopefully you're going to be able to use that. So go back to your profile, make sure you have under info those that's it, review information, and if you have that shortened URL and you got that review information and you get it approved, let's see, it's still pending, but I don't think that's going to be any trouble, and that's a little bit easier to remember than Zanet Design Limited with the dashes. Then that will prove useful for you. So hopefully that's going to help your business continue to grow. Now this I'd say would be probably pretty basic, maybe kind of intermediate type of tutorial. But if you want more of an expert, or you want some really high end stuff, some really kind of great tips, then you'll notice that I've got a couple of videos now that are going to show here, one for beginners and one for more to do with advanced experts. Use whatever level you're at, have a look at these and run through the videos, and you will soon improve your Google My Business listing.